A massive blast of Arctic air has swept across the United States, sending temperatures tumbling from coast to coast and catching many off guard. This isn't just a minor dip in the mercury, it's a dramatic shift that has transformed the landscape overnight, with frigid winds and icy conditions stretching as far as the eye can see. For millions, it suddenly feels like the heart of winter, even though the calendar still says autumn. People are bundling up in layers, their breath visible in the crisp morning air, as they hurry through city streets, bracing against the biting wind. This isn't your typical autumn chill. Temperatures have plunged dramatically in just hours, with thermometers dropping 20, even 30 degrees in some places. The rapid change has left many scrambling to adjust, as yesterday's light jackets are no match for today's deep freeze. The cold front, originating in the icy expanses of Canada, has pushed deep into the central and eastern U.S., bringing record-breaking lows and blanketing regions in snow and frost. From the Midwest to the Northeast, landscapes have been transformed into winter wonderlands almost overnight. Behind the front, high pressure is building, delivering clear blue skies but deceptively frigid air. The sun may be shining, but the air remains bitterly cold, with wind chills making it feel even colder than the thermometer suggests. Don't be fooled by the sunshine. It's what meteorologists call deceptive sunshine. Bright, but bitterly cold. Even in the middle of the day, the chill lingers and icy patches glisten on sidewalks and roads. Cities from the Great Plains to the East Coast are experiencing temperatures more typical of January than November. In places like Chicago, New York, and Boston, residents are waking up to single-digit wind chills and snow flurries swirling through the air. Many are reaching for their heaviest winter coats, scarves, and gloves weeks earlier than usual. Stores are seeing a rush on cold weather gear, as people prepare for what feels like an early start to winter. This is a major temperature shock, with some areas seeing their coldest November days on record. Local news outlets are reporting shattered records, and digital signs flash warnings about the extreme cold. Even Florida's beaches aren't escaping the chill. Tourists and locals alike are donning jackets and hats as they stroll along windswept, deserted shores, an unusual sight for this time of year. This Arctic blast is a significant weather event, breaking records and making its presence felt nationwide. From the northern plains to the southern coasts, communities are adapting to the sudden freeze, with schools closing and travel plans disrupted in some areas. Bundle up. This early November cold spell is one for the books. Families are digging out their warmest gear, and many are huddling indoors, waiting for the cold to pass. Stay tuned as we continue to track this powerful surge of Arctic air and its far-reaching impacts. With more cold weather on the horizon, it's clear that winter has arrived early for much of the nation. Just how cold is it? This week the answer has stunned even seasoned meteorologists. Across the country, people are waking up to a world transformed by a deep freeze, with icy winds biting through layers of clothing and frost clinging to every surface. The air feels sharper, and every breath is a visible puff in the morning light. In many places, temperatures are 20 to 40 degrees below normal for November. That means what should be a brisk autumn day feels more like the dead of winter. Thermometers are plunging to levels rarely seen this early in the season, and the cold is relentless, refusing to let up even during the daytime. States like Iowa, Missouri, and Illinois saw temperatures plummet 25 degrees below average, an early taste of deep winter. In these heartland states, fields and roads are blanketed in snow, and the usual November chill has been replaced by a biting, persistent cold that makes even short trips outside a challenge. By Monday, the cold intensified and spread east, with the southeast now shivering under the coldest air. Residents who rarely see frost this early are waking up to frozen windshields and icy sidewalks as the cold front sweeps through cities and small towns alike, catching many off guard. The Appalachian and Smoky Mountains could see highs 40 degrees below normal, think 20 degrees instead of 60. These mountain regions, usually vibrant with fall color, are now shrouded in frost and snow, with even daytime temperatures struggling to rise above freezing. The cold air settles in the valleys, creating a landscape that looks more like January than November. This isn't just uncomfortable, it's record-breaking. Local news stations are leading with stories of shattered temperature records, and communities are scrambling to adapt to conditions that are more extreme than anyone expected for this time of year. Cities from the Ohio Valley to the Gulf Coast are setting new records for coldest high temperatures. Urban centers that usually see mild Novembers are now dealing with icy streets, frozen fountains, and residents bundled up in heavy coats and scarves, bracing against the wind. Even warm spots like Panama City, Florida, are struggling to reach the mid-50s. Beaches that are usually bustling with sunbathers are now nearly empty, as locals and visitors alike trade swimsuits for winter jackets and hats, marveling at the rare sight of frost on palm trees. Overnight lows are even more extreme, with hard freezes reaching into northern Florida and single digits in the northern plains. Farmers are racing to protect vulnerable crops, and homeowners are taking extra precautions to keep pipes from freezing as temperatures plunge well below what's typical for November nights. This kind of cold can damage crops and pipes, and it's rare for so early in the season. The agricultural impact could be significant, with some crops at risk of being lost before harvest. Meanwhile, plumbers are working overtime to repair frozen pipes, and communities are issuing warnings to help residents avoid costly damage. The entire region is experiencing a true Arctic invasion. This mass of frigid air has swept down from the north, bringing with it not just cold but also gusty winds and occasional bursts of snow, making travel hazardous and daily routines more difficult for millions. These record lows are rewriting the November weather books, meteorologists are updating their charts, and weather historians are noting that this cold snap will be remembered for years to come as one of the most dramatic early-season freezes on record. Prepare for more cold mornings ahead. With the Arctic air lingering, residents across the region should brace for continued frosty starts, bundle up, and take extra care as this historic cold spell continues to grip the nation. What's remarkable is how far south the freezing temperatures have reached. The freezing line now stretches into cities like Dallas and Atlanta, places that rarely see a November freeze. Residents are waking up to icy roads and the need to protect pipes and plants. This isn't just a quick chill. Daytime highs remain cold, even with sunshine. The Gulf Coast feels more like the Midwest, with brisk, stubbornly cold air. For many in the South, this is the first real taste of winter, an abrupt change from recent warmth. It's a reminder of how quickly weather can shift. From farming to travel, this early freeze is impacting daily life across the region. Everyone needs to be ready for a few days of deep winter weather. Here's the wild twist. After this record cold, a dramatic warm-up is on the way. By midweek, the Arctic air will retreat and much warmer air will surge in. This rapid turnaround is classic weather whiplash. The jet stream pattern is shifting, allowing a ridge of high pressure to bring warmth from the south and west. By the weekend, cities like Chicago could jump from freezing to the mid-60s, more like early October than November. St. Louis and Little Rock may even break records for warmth, reaching the 70s. It's a stunning reversal, shivering one day, sweating the next. This roller coaster ride shows just how dynamic U.S. weather can be. Enjoy the warmth while it lasts. More surprises could be ahead. Keep your winter coat handy, just in case. The weather pattern is on the move again. Stay alert for more rapid changes. With air this cold, snow has arrived in some truly surprising places, blanketing landscapes that rarely see a single flake. From palm trees dusted in white to deserts shimmering under a frosty layer, this early winter event is turning heads and sparking excitement across the country. The Great Lakes region is experiencing classic lake effect snow, with several inches piling up in Michigan and Indiana. These areas are no strangers to winter weather, but the intensity and early arrival of this snowstorm have caught many off guard. Local communities are already breaking out their snow shovels and plows, preparing for what could be a long season ahead. Roads are slick and hazardous, with icy patches making travel tricky. Meanwhile, neighborhoods are transforming into winter wonderlands, as snow blankets grassy surfaces and trees, creating a picturesque scene that feels straight out of a holiday postcard. The Northeast is also getting in on the action, with rain quickly turning to snow in the higher elevations. Residents are watching the weather closely, as the transition from wet to wintry conditions can happen in a matter of minutes, catching drivers and pedestrians by surprise. Upstate New York, Vermont, and Maine could see significant early-season snow. Great news for ski resorts eager to open their slopes. This early blanket of snow is setting the stage for a promising winter sports season, and local businesses are hopeful for a boost in visitors. The heaviest snow, though, is just across the border in Quebec, where a powerful snowstorm is dumping thick accumulations. Residents there are bracing for challenging travel and digging out from what could be one of the earliest major snowfalls in recent memory. Even the higher elevations of Kentucky and Tennessee might see rare November flurries. For these southern states, snow this early is a novelty, and many are taking the opportunity to snap photos and enjoy the fleeting winter magic. Snowflakes in places like Gatlinburg or Knoxville are a clear sign of just how powerful this Arctic air mass is. The cold is pushed farther south than usual, bringing a taste of winter to regions that typically don't see snow until much later in the season. While it won't be enough for snowmen or sledding just yet, these light flurries are a memorable start to winter. For many, it's a gentle reminder to dig out the winter coats and prepare for colder days ahead. Early snow is a reminder, winter is here, ready or not. The first snow of the season always brings a sense of wonder, and this year, it's arriving with a bang. So bundle up, stay safe on the roads, and take a moment to enjoy the snowy scenes, because winter's magic is just getting started. While the east freezes, the west has been basking in warmth. Until now, a major shift is coming. A powerful Pacific storm fueled by the Pineapple Express will hit California and the west coast. Expect heavy rain in Los Angeles, San Diego, and across central and southern California. While the rain is welcome for drought relief, too much at once could mean flooding and mudslides. The storm's moisture will spread east, bringing rain to Arizona and New Mexico. The Sierra Nevada could see up to 5 feet of snow, boosting the winter snowpack. The Rockies and even northern Arizona will get fresh powder. Great news for ski resorts and water supplies. This is a true winter storm for the mountains. The west's weather is flipping fast, so stay prepared. From sunshine to storms, it's a dramatic change. Watch for travel impacts and local alerts. Before the cold took over, the southeast faced severe storms as the front moved in. Warm, moist air clashed with the incoming cold, sparking strong thunderstorms from North Carolina to Florida. Cities like Charleston and Jacksonville saw damaging winds and large hail. There was even a small risk of brief tornadoes. Meanwhile, South Texas and Louisiana faced wildfire risks due to strong winds and dry conditions. Looking ahead, another round of severe storms could hit the southern plains next weekend. Areas from Dallas to Houston should stay alert for possible severe weather. The atmosphere remains active and unpredictable. Stay tuned for updates as the pattern evolves. What's ahead for November? The weather roller coaster isn't over yet. The third week of November looks warmer than normal for the central and eastern U.S., thanks to a persistent high-pressure ridge. Meanwhile, the west will cool down as a trough settles in, bringing colder air and more storms. This flip in the pattern means cold in the west, warmth in the east. Another storm system could develop as western energy moves east, bringing rain, severe weather, or even snow depending on location. Southern states may see more heavy rain and storms, while the Midwest could get a wintry mix. The northern plains might see all snow from this next system. So while the middle of the month is mild for many, winter isn't far behind. Stay tuned for more updates as the month unfolds. November's weather story is far from over. What a week! Record cold, snow, and now a rapid warm-up. This is classic weather whiplash, with dramatic swings in just days. The fall season is notorious for these rapid changes as cold and warm air battle for control. Weather patterns are connected nationwide. What happens in one region quickly affects another. That's why it's crucial to stay informed. Check your local forecast daily. Prepare your home and wardrobe for sudden shifts, from freezing pipes to unexpected storms. Flexibility is key. Enjoy the sunshine, but keep your winter gear handy. Weather is always changing, always surprising. We'll keep you updated as this wild November continues. Stay safe, stay prepared, and look out for each other.